Alright guys, welcome back to the SmackDown versus Raw 2007 WWE GM mode. We are in episode 10 here, and so far in this GM mode we've absolutely kicked SmackDown's ass, and we're leading in the fan support by quite a lot of million viewers, albeit we've had a pay-per-view and SmackDown haven't. But even if you take that pay-per-view out of the equation, I still believe we've been putting on better TV shows than SmackDown have, and I think our Raws have been superior. And I think the numbers show it. Numbers don't lie, and as Scott Steiner would say, they spell disaster for you at the GM mode. So that is pretty much how this one is going down. And yeah, we're almost 2 million ahead, so we're doing absolutely fantastic. We're still building rivalry strong here, heading into the next pay-per-view. We've got the cheating girlfriend storyline now. It's going well for 6 weeks. I don't want to, I think we can get 3 thumbs up. If we can get 3 thumbs up, that would be great. But at the same time, I just want to make sure that we get to the pay-per-view without this going dead. So we've still got a few more weeks to go. Another month to go, in fact. So we need to make sure that we manage to see this one out. We've got the Hungry Challenger, HBK Cena. It does exactly what it says on the tin. HBK is the Hungry Challenger, and he wants Cena's belt. We've got Classy versus Trashy. It's going to be Jillian, who won that women's #1 contender match, getting a title shot against Trish. We'll see what the build-up is like in the upcoming weeks. But we've only got 3 storylines going. We've got a couple of matches on Raw this week, and after tonight's show, we should have a few more rivalries set up. We've got an Intercontinental #1 contender match in place. And when we get that over with, we'll know who's taking on Van Dam at the pay-per-view. So that is a pretty big match. But here's the card. We've got Hardcore Holly versus Khali, Jillian Hall, Mickie James versus Trish and Candice Michelle. Then we've got rivalry in place of a match, Edge, Lee and Matt Hardy, because I'm doing a bar brawl here with Matt Hardy and Edge. We're actually going to play this one and go Matt Hardy. I think we need to try and get him a win because he's just not having any success at the moment. I think he's lost like 6 matches in a row, and he's about to possibly kill himself or hand in a transfer for SmackDown. So we need to try and get him a win. Backstage brawl. Plus, I don't think that'll carry the rivalry over since Lita isn't involved. So that's why we had to put the rivalry in place of a match thing here. We've got Big Show versus Kurt Angle. Open challenge for Kurt. Big Show going to accept. We'll see if he can be successful or not. Shawn Michaels interview. Then we've got the #1 contender match. Whoever wins this will take on RVD for the Intercontinental Championship at the pay-per-view. It's going to be Orton, Kane, Carlito and Ric Flair. Then in the main event, Shawn Michaels proved last week he could beat the WWE Champion John Cena, and this week he wants to see if he can beat the Intercontinental Champion. They said to John, look man, come and watch at ringside and you'll get a taste of what you're going to get when we meet at Vengeance. So there's the card, guys. Let's get stuck straight into the show and let's see if we can keep this momentum going. So Hardcore Holly, how do you like me now? I've never liked you, Hardcore, but let's see if you've done enough to pick up a win against the great Khali. No, Khali with the win. Our next women's tag match, and the champion Trish Stratus picks up a win. I think Candice Michelle needed a win as well, so pretty good that she got the win. Now here we go, backstage a bar brawl. We're going to play this and we're going to go Matt Hardy because, like I said, I need to try and get my win. Now me going Matt Hardy certainly doesn't guarantee him a win. He's 84 overall, Edge is 90. If anything, I probably have a better chance of going to Edge if I wanted Matt to win, but we're going to try this. And this feud's going strong, man. These two guys hate each other, so should make this better. There's a nice wee poster of Trish in the corner there. Let's go and stare at that, but here we go. It's Hardy versus Edge in a bar brawl. Missed that. Matt there went for a big spinning manoeuvre, but didn't connect. Edge now chasing us down. And Edge going to work on the arm here of Matt Hardy. Oh, into the TV goes Edge. Again he goes into the TV, so Matt Hardy then pounding Edge here. Looks like there's a SmackDown sign. What's the SmackDown sign doing on Raw? Oh my god, it's changed to Raw. How cool was that? Edge getting electrocuted there after the sign. Holy shit. Is Edge alright? We don't care if Edge alright. We need to win this match. Matt's not alright. Matt needs a win. Edge trying to get his breath back after going right into that sign there. Could have ended everything for him. And there we go, into the jukebox. Where we go? Yes, son, we're going for the catapult. We've got Edge setting him up here. Oh, Edge goes right into the dartboard. 316. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the magic number. It had to be on Edge with Edge-o-matic there, so Edge getting back in this. We're using the environment weapons to our advantage, but Edge is the one that's beginning to take over now and kick our ass, so Edge there, big punches to Matt. And then hooking up. And now Edge again stomping away at Matt Hardy. Edge now dragging us back into the middle of the bar. Where's all the beer? It's supposed to be a bar brawl. Don't see any beer. Edge counters Matt's boot. When Edge goes flying into the bar again. And again, Jesus Christ, Edge is getting absolutely destroyed here. Oh shit, can we not climb that? I thought we could maybe climb that. Turns out we can't. Edge are getting decimated. Where are we going here? Oh no, Edge ain't gonna like this one. Right in the fucking nuts. Edge takes a big boot there. And fuck, I'll take more than Lita to cheer him up tonight after that. But Edge looking to try and get some revenge on Matt Hardy, slams him into the bar, and he's... Jesus Christ, not... Oh my god. Attempted murder here for Edge. But Matt there... Oh, Edge's head gets smashed off the bar. Jesus Christ. Now Matt Hardy celebrating as if he's about to put Edge away here. Could Matt be moments away from... Oh no, Edge with a counter. But a big chop for Matt Hardy. Goes into the headlock. Behind. Matt's got the finisher. Matt Hardy setting up Edge. Twist of fate. Oh my god, twist of fate on the barroom floor. And it's a KO. It's an automatic win. And Matt Hardy celebrates. He's finally won a match here on Raw. And he's left Edge a beaten and battered man. Fuck, I don't know if Edge is going to recover from that. That was an absolute beating there that Matt Hardy gave the Rated R Superstar in match 3. Jesus, right, let's go. Let's continue with the rest of the show. Got Big Show, Kurt Angle, the Open Challenge. Kurt Angle wins. I expected that to happen. Here we go, number 1 contender match. Winner takes on Rob Van Dam. And it's going to be Carlitos, the one half of the Tag Team Champions, is going to be taking on Mr. Monday Night RVD at the pay-per-view. So Carlito got a chance to become a double champion in WWE. And speaking of RVD, he's taking on Shawn Michaels in the main event. And Shawn Michaels does what he said he would do. He beat John Cena, the WWE champion, last week in a non-title match. And this week he's beating the Intercontinental champion. So Shawn Michaels showing that he does deserve indeed to be champion on Raw. And maybe it's only going to be a matter of time before Shawn Michaels gets his hands on a belt. But here we go, fan change. Who's it going to be? Oh no, unfortunately it's SmackDown. 75,000, really? Really? That's quite a lot there. I wasn't expecting them to win by that much. Big Show looks like he can't buy a win. That's his 5th loss in a row this week on Raw. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, that's not very smart. If I was on a losing streak, the last thing I would do would be accept an open challenge from Kurt Angle, but... Big Show, you big stupid bastard. But SmackDown then get some fans back. Let's go and see what the results were then. Let's see what our matches were. Let's see what SmackDown's matches were. Raw results. 2-star, 2-star, 3-star, 3-star. That Fatal 4-Way was actually pretty disappointing. I expected it to do at least 3 stars. Only 2.5. Then the main event was pretty strong. 3.5 stars. Michaels, Rob Van Dam with John Cena. The SmackDown... That's a pretty good show from SmackDown. I know they didn't have a match 1 or 2, but I mean, look at match 3. It's got 2 stars, but then it's the following 3 matches. Match 4, Benoit, Booker, Finlay, Steel Cage Triple Threat did 3.5. Then a hardcore Triple Threat Tornado Tag, Batista, Taker, Mick Foley, Umaga, and Bobby Lashley, Chavo did 3.5. And then in the main event, so wait, they had 2 Triple Threat Steel Cages match on SmackDown. Why? What are they doing? Who's booking this crap? But anyway, it was Triple H, Rey Mysterio, and Ken Kennedy, and Ken Kennedy picking up the win. So, in the end, it was a 2.5 star show from SmackDown. I think we did 2.5. We did 3. We did a 3-star show. SmackDown did 2.5. Yet they picked up more fans. How? Did they have their pay-per-view? Is that why? They might have. I think they did. So they've had their pay-per-view, and is that why then? So they did have the pay-per-view Judgment Day. Undertaker, Finlay, Nitro, Benjamin, Boogeyman, Booker T, Kennedy, Batista. Tori Wilson beat Batista in an Iron Man match. What the hell? Looks like she's the new Iron Woman in WWE. Benoit and Triple H lost their tag team championships to Umaga and Lashley, and in the main event ladder match, Mick Foley in a fucking ladder match. My god, two contrasting styles right there. Mick Foley lost to Rey Mysterio, so maybe that explains why we lost, because SmackDown have had their pay-per-view. And if that is indeed the case, then SmackDown are in a bad position, because I think they needed to win a lot more fans than that, considering they just had their Judgment Day pay-per-view. So very poor from SmackDown if that pay-per-view is being taken into account. Cheating Girlfriend storyline is still going on. Hungry Challenger now is up to 2 weeks, and the Clash 8 versus Trashy is up and running. We can now set up a new feud. We're going to have, let me see here, it's going to be, who's it going to be? Rookie partners, Ungrateful Rookie. You know what, we'll do Ungrateful Rookie for RVD and Carlito. There you go, boom. That will take place at the pay-per-view, and that is for the IC Championship. On the free agency, I'm having a wee look here who's on the free agency. Still got Paul Burchill. Daivari, who we let go ages ago, is still content. No one's picked him up yet, hardly surprising. What else do we want to look at? The Power 25. Wait, let's look at the fan support first. So you can see SmackDown ever so slightly. I brought it back a wee bit, but still they're miles behind, and we've got a really comfortable lead. So Nick, notice this week's Raw is in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Kurt Angle's hometown. So we need to make sure we put Kurt Angle in a big match. Power 25, Mick Foley now leads the way. Shawn Michaels still in second. Triple H has dropped down. Angle's up to 4th. Cena's still there. RVD still there. Let's go down the bottom. We've got Edge and Lita moving up to 12th. Even though Edge lost. Interesting. Randy Orton 13th. JBL, Trish. And the Great Khali. The Great Khali is now in the top 25 rankings. The Great Khali, the big man, the giant, is he's up there. He is up there, and maybe he'll want a title shot soon, guys. Although he had one against RVD and he bottled it, he didn't win it, so that's his problem. He wasn't so great when he came out against Mr. RVD. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it then for the Raw GMO here on WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. As always, let us know down below in the comments if there's anything you want to see, if there's anybody you want to get a push, any sort of match type you want to see, if there's any match you want me to play, if there's any free agent you want me to try and sign, would you like to see a proposed trade, let me know, all that good stuff down below. But until next time, been Scotland 90, thanks for watching, and peace.